You are listening to a Cult Talk Network podcast.
Grab your boomstick and fire up the Delta. It's time for ACTION. Join the Cult of Campbell.
Groovy.
And if you're lucky a little later, I'll let you play with my boomstick.
Welcome everyone to Cult of Campbell. I'm Ty.
I'm Eric.
I'm Michael.
And I'm Bailey.
Michael!
That was great.
Why? I waited so long! I had to change my underwear. I waited so long. Oh, I fucking give up. You'll never get it. You'll never get it.
It's not even here.
No, it doesn't matter who's here. You'll never get it.
That's why you pick your spot. I from the get-go, whatever on the first episode, I said that I'm Eric right after Ty, and I was like, that is consistently what I'm going to do.
Yeah, as soon as I do my Cult of Campbell spiel, I do it, and that's where I come in. So pick your.
And then
every time I try to be like polite and let people introduce themselves, and it just bites me right in the dick. Next time he's gonna be like, "Welcome everyone," I'll be like, "It's Cult of Campbell, motherfucker," and I'm there. Like just.
So besides screwing over Ben, why are we here?
We're here because on April 7th in Pelham, Tennessee at the beautiful Caverns, Bruce O Rama is taking place.
Bruce Rama.
This is a pretty cool.
Yeah, really cool.
thing.
It's a one-night event featuring Bruce Campbell, and you get to watch Evil Dead 2. And before that,
which is the best of them.
Second best.
Yeah.
Of them. It's all right. And
no, so it's the best of them. And that doesn't mean that Army of Darkness is not funner to watch, but as a film, Evil Dead 2. is
everybody's
the
got
best
opinions.
I must say this will be my first time watching any film inside of a cave.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or a cavern, I guess, technically. What's the difference in a cavern and a cave?
I think a cavern is more cavernous. None?
Oh, I'll fucking what the
carnivorous?
What's that?
More carnivorous?
Listen, when it comes to caves and me, there is no difference.
I would say that in my mind, a cavern is more shallow, and a cave is more like a system that has multiple.
Wow!
Probably
if there's any geologists here in our audience, be sure to reach out and let us know what the difference between a cave and a cavern is. We'll be very interested here.
Or if you know the Google search.
Let's just spend this whole episode talking about
this is,
what
of course, the cave
is.
versus cavern episode of Cult of Campbell, and we're going to decide which one is grooviest, a cave or a cavern.
Oh, a cavern is a type of cave. That's
a
dumb.
cavern type of
Never
cave.
mind.
Well,
moving on. That's not this.
I would have to say
anymore.
that a
That's
cavern
dumb.
is definitely grooviest because there's Bruce is coming to a cavern. I don't know of any Bruce in a cave, but Bruce is coming to the Caverns in Pelham, Tennessee, where we will be having a watch along for Evil Dead 2, as well as Last Fan Standing, Bruce Campbell's pop culture game show, where you will get to compete against other fans and come out as maybe the king or queen of Bruce O Rama, the champion of Last Fan Standing.
Are you going to compete this time, Tom?
Maybe. Yeah. Because Cult of Campbell, we will be at Bruce O Rama in some capacity. There will be some Cult of Campbell representatives there, Cult Talk Net representatives. And if you were with us at Bruce Fest, you know that we like to hand out some little tokens of our appreciation. You will be able to get a pin if you come up to us.
Hand jobs. He's talking about hand jobs.
Well, yeah, that's Eric.
There's coupons that get handed
Eric's
out with
attendance
the pins.
permitting. If you see Eric, you just
You have a promo code for that.
promo code. Yeah, promo code.
That's different.
The promo code is please.
So even with all that, if you're not going to the Caverns Bruce O Rama to get a hand job from Eric, if that's not why you're there, you're probably there to see Bruce for Bruce O Rama.
I think that's a better.
I think you mentioned in the last podcast, Ty, that we
have the people at the Caverns were gracious enough to not only have us as their guests, but they also gave us 2 complimentary tickets that we can give away to any pair of lucky Campbellites who want to attend the Pelham, Tennessee Bruce O Rama event on April 7th. This is a pair of general admission tickets, and it's January. What's the big holiday that's coming up?
Ooh,
you can feel it in the air.
It's a bullshit holiday.
Yeah, thank you, Michael.
But it's Valentine's Day.
No. Not Valentine's Day. It is Deadites Time Day.
Damn it.
Deadite Times Day, our giveaway for these tickets. On Valentine's Day of this year, February 14th, we will announce which pair of people, or it's going to be one couple is what we're going to do here. Love is in the air. What better way to spend Deadite Times Day than taking your significant other to see Bruce in the Caverns in Pelham, Tennessee?
They're beautiful.
They're going to open up their Deadite Times Day card and see
pair of tickets. Stare them right in the face.
And you know what? Bromance.
Yeah. Any person you want to take with you. So the way this works, so one person will basically get 2 tickets, what we're saying. So it's going to end up being one person with the 2 tickets. So they can take whomever they want. The contest will end on February 13th. That's a Monday. And how you enter this contest is through Instagram. That's what we're going to keep. We'll keep it localized to Instagram. And with Love in the Air, we want to know how much do you love Bruce Campbell? And you can show us that.
Tell me.
You can show us that in any way you want. By it be pictures of cosplay, fan art, collectibles.
Yep.
Collectibles.
Collections. Yep.
Just show us how you make love to Bruce Campbell.
Show us how you make love to Bruce Campbell.
Like fan art, fan
fic.
Keep up, Eric.
Fan fiction.
Sorry, that's what I'm getting. Script.
Story. I think someone's going to write a story for this.
If they love Bruce Campbell enough,
they might already have one.
They probably already have one.
You have a 10 slide carousel on Instagram. Fill it up with a spicy fanfic for Eric to read, and maybe we'll pick you. Yeah. We'll pick you for it. Spicier the better.
Yeah, those will be exclusively read by Eric.
We want ones that involve actual Campbell cans. Soup cans.
Soup cans.
Now, in addition to that, you have to also use the hashtag Deadite Times Day, which I'll make a post so everyone knows how to spell it and how to find it. And these submissions go until February 13th, and we will make the decision on Valentine's Day. Aptly, for this year, it is Deadite Times Day. We will make the announcement of which person receives this pair of general admission tickets for the Caverns, Pelham, Tennessee Bruce O Rama event on April 7th. So this doesn't include your travel or your room and board, so you got to handle that. But we're going to give you the opportunity to be there with 2 free tickets. So
we are opening the door for you, but you must walk through.
Right, because what else are you doing on a Friday night, if we're being honest?
Especially if you can't. I mean, like if you now, is it right if you played the Last Fan Standing and you're like one of the finalists or the final contender, you get to go up on
if you're like one of the finalists, I think you do get up on stage with Bruce. And they also mentioned there's going to be some cash giveaways during the Evil Dead Q&A. So
that's super cool.
So romantic.
Cash, Bruce Campbell, a cave, Evil Dead 2, Tennessee. The Caverns, we learned, is a campground. You can also purchase a camping pass through them and stay the night, camp out.
Absolutely. It's gorgeous. We were looking at photos of it. Ty was sending them to us. And I mean, it is a gorgeous site. Absolutely beautiful, especially at sunset and, sunrise. Beautiful place. Very romantic.
What better way to...
And all you have to do is show us
how much you love Bruce. That's all we want to know. We want to know how much do you love Bruce Campbell, and that love might get you 2 free tickets to this Pelham, Tennessee Caverns Bruce O Rama on April 7th.
Right. So going around the Ty, how much do you love Bruce?
I love Bruce a lot. I'll put it on Instagram. My Bruce Campbell.
He loves it enough to start the #1 Bruce Campbell podcast.
Number 1 Bruce Campbell podcast in the world. Look it up. It's a Googleable fact.
That's how I love Bruce.
It is Googleable.
Googleable.
And Eric, how much do you love Bruce?
I love Bruce so much that I shook his hand once and I haven't washed it since.
You should wash that. It looks
remember when you tried to shake Ted Raimi's hand and he no-sold it and walked right past you?
It's fine. He's a busy guy. It's okay. I got a handshake later.
Put her hand back. You nodded. Okay, yep,
I was like,
okay.
yep. No,
And the nodding never stopped. It turned into looking like a shake.
That nod didn't stop for the next 45 minutes.
that repressed handshake just stayed. It's still in there, really.
I got Big Time by Ted Raimi.
So Ben, how much do you love Bruce?
I like him.
Okay, do you like him enough to give him a hug?
No.
He liked him enough to sit through some of the movies we watched.
Listen. I'm not a gigantic hugger. If you're not one of my close people, so I'm gonna have to be honest. No, I do love me some Bruce Campbell. I love the Evil Dead movies.
Minnow's Mine.
Not the show. Minnow's Mine was a thing that he was in that we did attempt to watch. If it's Ryder finds this, since we mentioned it and he likes to look himself up, we now have hundreds of fans.
We measure that hundreds of fans.
So up yours, asshole.
Let's not get cocky.
And Bailey, how much do you love Bruce?
I love a Bruce.
Bruce or Bruce Campbell?
The Bruce Campbell.
The King Chin himself.
Yes, the king.
Capital T.
Do you know how many times I have referred to this man as the king all the time? Not everyone gets that. Ben doesn't even get referred to as the king. That's how much I love Bruce Campbell.
So we had this argument when Godzilla versus Kong came out. It's like, okay, but what's a king to a god? So I really don't give a shit. Kings are pathetic.
How much do you love Bruce, Mike?
My name's Bailey, but I love Bruce enough that I've watched all seasons of Burn Notice multiple times. So
yeah, you really do enjoy him in Burn Notice, Mike.
Yeah,
you've talked about that.
Yeah, we need to get Mike on here to talk about
flick.
Burn Notice. That's something we'll do this summer is get Mike on to talk about Burn Notice.
Either Burn Notice or Charmed.
We've already done the Charmed. We only did the one time he was on Charmed. I don't think we have to go back to that show for any reason.
It was only on Charmed.
I love Charmed though.
I would be interested in watching some of his Burn Notice stuff. I bet that's probably
Oh yeah,
I would be
I was
interested.
going to take us through a Summer of Sam once. I still have my list of episodes. I was going to bring everyone through it too.
I would be interested in doing that to contrast his TV appearance to Ash versus Evil Dead, because while I really didn't end up having fun with that show, I bet him in a regular series would be pretty awesome. So I would be interested in checking
Bruce Campbell's a Navy SEAL.
Sam Ash.
Retired Navy SEAL.
McHale's Navy was a thing.
For some reason, that episode does really well on our podcast downloads, insanely well. I
don't know why it shocks you so hard.
It blows my mind. It outdoes things like Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2. It's wild. I have no idea why.
Then we should do
the rest of
what? It's not outdoing Evil Dead 2 anymore.
Oh no, McHale's Navy. For whatever. I did not like that at all. That movie bored the shit out of me.
You didn't like it?
Did I watch?
You did watch it. You were on that episode.
You did. Did I like it?
Just blinked it.
Listen,
We've done a lot of shit this year, guys.
That was way better than Mind Warp.
It was.
Oh my god. Or Terminal. Terminal was bad.
Terminal
was rough.
But this is not the season of hate. This is the season of splooge.
Love. We want to know how much you love Bruce Campbell. Show us your collection, your fan art, your cosplay. Write us your spicy fanfic and use the hashtag Deadite Day for your chance to win 2 tickets to Pelham, Tennessee, the Caverns, Bruce O Rama on April 7th. 2 general admission tickets. It's a good opportunity. Go see Bruce.
And you know what? While you're here, listen to us. While the season of love is splooge or whatever Ben said is coming up, go listen to the episode of Lunatics.
Oh yeah, that was our Valentine's Day special last year. Yeah,
that's a good.
That's
So, that you guys had to watch it in Spanish, but it's fine.
It made it that much more romantic.
And we eventually got to see it in English. And that was pretty fun.
Is it?
Yeah, we did.
Is Spanish the language of romance?
I thought that was French.
Well,
it's one of the romantic languages. Yeah.
So
I think they're all romantic.
I was just going to try to go with that.
I think English is the language.
I think they're all romantic.
Right? Yeah,
it kind of is. It's more.
You can't say romance in any of the other languages. So I don't even know if they only have that in their vocabulary. Yeah,
romance. Not the way that Bruce Campbell does.
There you have it, guys. This is your chance to get 2 free tickets to the Pelham, Tennessee Bruce O Rama event, April 7th. And all you got to do is just show us how much much you love Bruce Campbell, because we certainly all love Bruce Campbell. And I'm sure if you're listening to the number one Bruce Campbell podcast in the world, you must love Bruce Campbell.
You must love Bruce Campbell.
I don't know what else you'd be doing.
I really don't. I don't know.
Right.
I mean,
show us the love for the Bruce.
I mean, we are listened to in over 30 countries. So if anyone wants to travel across seas to visit Pelham, Tennessee, we'll cut you the tickets for the event for free. You just handle the rest of it. Yeah, you get the rest of it, and we'll make sure you get a couple free tickets.
The treasure at the end of a journey is often in a cave. Yeah. So, it could be a cave of wonders for all you know.
Cut a big part of your a small. Well,
yeah,
we'll cut a little bit of your expenses out.
I'm not saying there will be a genie in a bottle in these caverns. But I'm not going to say there's not, because
you can't prove that there's
Bruce
not.
Is there, so close enough.
Bruce is there.
Bruce is the
so
genie.
You already know it's.
Man, they should have cast him as genie in the Aladdin movie. That'd been badass.
Oh,
I love that.
I don't know if Ben and Bailey.
Oh, the big Will Smith guys. That's sorry. Ben's like, leave Will Smith alone.
They're not Will Smith guys. They just don't like Chris Rock, so they like Will Smith now. Is all.
I like Chris.
Listen,
Will Smith slapped him, so
no one is ever going to do the genie justice, because no one is ever going to be Rob Williams, in my opinion.
We don't really have the option of him reprising his role.
And that's where it stops.
Reason to touch the damn character. Who the hell was going? You know what would really be awesome? A live action Aladdin with sexy Jafar. Let's do that. I always wanted to bang the old man with that twisted mustache.
I remember reading they had enough outtake footage of Robin Williams to do a sequel to Aladdin without him, but it was in his contract they couldn't use it.
Exactly.
They weren't even allowed to use his name as promotional material.
That ended up. So I think actually what ended up happening there was his widow, Nyx, ended up being the one that.
Because I don't think people realize how long he played the genie.
That animated.
He did that one Saturday morning for a long time. He was the host of that.
So as I remember, what happened was he wasn't asked about the second one, and he actually got kind of pissed about it and was like, "Hey guys, I want to do this character basically forever."
Right.
And so from that point on, I don't think anybody else
just did that. So apparently they had enough compiled outtake and bonus material that they could have used it for a sequel.
Well, he was famous. He was famous for that on all of his films. He would just have if he was doing voice stuff, you would just end up with hours of stuff because he would just riff forever.
Hey, and if you want to hear Bruce Campbell riff forever, Evil Dead 2, that's a fun watch.
now that's because he'll be commentating during
I'm confused about that. Because I think what it is it's the Last Fan Standing. Then there is a brief break, and then there is a Q&A session prior to the film.
Okay. Well, there we go. That's
he'll still talk for a while.
Yeah, you ask him the right question.
Oh, yeah.
You ask him the right question, and he'll go on. Definitely. He doesn't stop for anybody.
Yep.
Yeah, you ask him the right question, he'll ignore the two panelists that are there with him. They're supposed to be asking him questions.
Tell me before I go on stage, hey, if Bruce starts to go on, make sure you cut him off. It's like, I'll do that. Sure. I'll get right on that.
Person talking to everyone's here to listen.
If he starts to go over, just try to cut him off. I was like, okay, I'll be sure to do that.
You think I want Bruce Campbell to shut up? You get out of here.
I'll get right on that. I'll shut him right up.
Somebody making that request has obviously never sat in front of the camera. Do you want this crowd to start throwing shit at me?
Right.
Because by the third time I do that, there's going to be blood.
Just imagine Ty going just hold it right there.
Let me cut you off real quick here. We're running over time.
Yeah, let me stop because it's also really informative and interesting stuff.
We learned so much cool stuff.
Incredible memories. So it's just let me just stop the useful shit that you're spewing and ask my dumbass question.
I know, wild. When we watched Army of Darkness, he knew background people and that guy in the background. Yeah, when we was recording, he wrote a song about it, and it was insane.
He knew the career of this random dude who was there for a brief.
Yeah, he came on. We hired him, and he went off to do this and that. And last time I seen him, he was this and wow.
Well, that shows character.
I think so. Yeah, he definitely. He's very. I think he puts a lot of importance on the people that he works with. It seems they're all in it together, kind of.
We're all in it together.
Beautiful.
Because he's listen, we all agree this movie sucks.
It at least meant enough to him to remember it.
Ty, maybe he will remember our Cult Talk Net team that was at the Stanley. Not to.
No, he won't.
I was awash in a sea
He'll remember Eric by that being the wettest handshake he's ever had.
I tried my best not to draw any attention to Eric when he's up on stage. I kept looking over the corner of my eye, and it was like a hummingbird sitting next to me. I was like, let me just make sure that he does not look over and see Eric.
Oh, thank God Michael was not on stage, because he'd be like, Eric, what was your least favorite part of this movie? Right in front of him.
Gosh.
Eric, tell them why you hate the first Evil Dead.
Whoa.
And then you could literally hear him shit on
Oh
stage.
my God. That'd be terrible. Go back and listen. I was the one who
He
gave it
did.
to Groovy. So
He did.
he gave
But-
it to Groovy.
All right, go ahead and recap what they have to do, guys, so we get out of here.
We want to know
Yeah.
how much you guys love Bruce Campbell. It is the season of Deadite Times Day, so if you want to win yourself a pair of general admission tickets for Pelham, Tennessee, the Caverns, Bruce O Rama on April 7th, all you have to do is go on Instagram, post a picture of how much you love Bruce Campbell, albeit cosplay, your collection, your fan art, your fan fiction, whatever it is. Just show us how much you love Bruce Campbell. Use the hashtag Deadite Times Day. I will put that on the Instagram so everyone knows how to spell it correctly. And this will go until February 13th, and we will have the winner selected on February 14th, the real Deadite Times Day, and that will secure your tickets for the winner for April 7th. Like I said, we're only providing the tickets. You got to provide your travel, your room, board, all that stuff. But by all means, looking to get a camping spot, 'cause we're going to camp out there. And keep an eye out, even if you don't win. If you go to Pelham, Tennessee, keep an eye out for the Cult of Campbell representatives and get yourself a free pin. That's always fun. Get something else free. Get something free by going there. You get a free pin. But I think that pretty much wraps it up. Keep an eye on Instagram. I'll post all these details on our Instagram at CultTalkNet, where you can find everything. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. All the things at Cult Talk Net. I think that pretty much does it, guys.
And this just starts
Immediately.
when we release this episode.
It'll probably be as soon as this episode drops, it's going.
Show them
So
out.
keep an ear out.
And we might just do some update episodes, because we'll keep an eye on it throughout the whole thing. We might record some episodes of things we've
Bruce
been
O
seeing.
Rama is a traveling show, so you never know. We might pop up in more places, but we'll keep you up to date on where those may be. But until next time, I've been Ty.
I've been Eric.
I've been Ben.
Got it.
Yeah. Fuck you, and fuck you.
I'm Michael.
And I'm
And
Dave.
as always,
Stay groovy.
that was a short one.
Hail to the king, baby.
That's it? That's the best you got?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.